Moonshiner Collective this Sunday night with Three Doors Down.
Did you get the same email that I got to say no knuckle dragging music?
I did not, but I heard that clip, and now I'm worried.
It would be funny if you went up there just as a joke, Moonshiner Collective, not known for knuckle dragging sounds, and you did some kind of primal death metal scream.
Yeah, do you have anything in your library that's primal?
I'm going to have a song where the dance is actually dragging your hands. Not necessarily knuckles, but it is dragging your hands in a circular motion.
Fingertip dragging.
Yeah, hopefully that'll fly.
So Jeff is going to be, he's going to be playing some music before the show opens. That's been in the books for quite some time. Theory of a Dead Man, who changed their name to Theory, and now they're just nothing because they're not even going to be there, had to drop off the bill for some reason. We weren't told why. But Three Doors Down is there. This is a big tour for them. They're doing a nationwide tour, and they're coming to Vina Robles. And tickets are still available, by the way. You can get them through KZOZ.com. And then Dan's going to be opening up. You got a call the other day, and you're going to make it happen. And you've got a full band that's going to be on stage with you.
Yeah. Yep. We got Ryan House on drums. Like I said, Gary Wooten on the 8-string, and then Tyson Leonard on violin. A 4-piece. It's going to be a good time.
So when people want to follow you and continue to see what's going on, and I know it's been crazy with the pandemic and everything was shut down, and obviously you guys were able to pivot and do some great, these Dark Star
Under the Moon, yeah.
Under the Moon, sorry.
Yeah, you good.
Dark Star's a winery in Paso. Under the Moon. And so how do people, what's the best way to follow you for people that want to catch up with you and see what you're continuing to do?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, buddy. It's moonshinercollective.com is the website. But yeah, we're on Facebook and Instagram under Moonshiner Collective, Spotify, all that kind of business. So yeah, we got a new album that we're in the works on, and it's going to be on Spotify hopefully in the next couple months.
Cool.
So yeah.
All right, man. So you're gonna new or old song? What are we doing now?
I'm gonna do a new one. Yeah, this is a brand new song of ours, one that we're recording right now with Tyson in the studio. And it's like mid-pandemic. My wife and I, Stephanie and I, we were on like our 5th David Spade movie where he's the star, like not even like he's like second or third actor, like he's the star.
Like you went through every movie to the point where you had to watch David Spade movies.
Yeah. Was it Joe Dirt then?
Oh man, it was like I don't even know the title anymore. We were losing track. Joe Dirt is like number one. We started there. That was actually we were okay with that. We needed mindless entertainment, Anyways.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I was the same way. I started watching old like TV series like Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens, of course The Office, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But after a while, everything was so dark. Yeah, you just needed to tune out.
Yeah, exactly. So that was our tune out thing. But at some point, when you're on David Spade, starring role movie number 5, it just gets real desperate, and we had to do something with our lives. And I had a week span where I wrote like 4 or 5 songs, and this was the first of that run. And I remember I was just reading dumb shit on my phone at 1 in the morning or something, couldn't sleep, and I came across a quote that said, "We are all stardust, and to the stars we shall return," and it inspired this one. It's called Start Again.
Forever floating around the distance, this old circle holds the dreams of the fortunate ones. Some say life is where it begins, straight to the stars is where it ends, only to start again, to start again. Consciousness lifted when we gather around. Sky's flying with the birds to never return to ground. And some say life is where it begins, straight to the stars is where it ends, only to start again, to start again. Different dimensions dance the same old song, interconnected is just what we are. And some say life is where it begins, straight to the Yes, some say life is just where it begins, and straight to the stars is where it ends, only to start again, to start again. We all come from the same damn thing, whether the Big Bang or Adam and Eve. Like stars paint the sky for as long as they shine. We're floating together and this is our time, when we can start again. Let's start again. 'Cause some say life is where it begins, and straight to the stars is where it ends. Yes, some say life is just where it begins, and straight to the stars is where it ends, only to start again, to start again. Let's start again. We'll start again.
All right, Terry, it's Dan Curcio, Moonshiner Collective. Sunday at Vina Robles. I saw that you've got a gig coming up at one of my favorite places to drink wine, Cass. They have a lot of fun up there. September, what day is that? September 4th? September 12th. September 12th. Sunday, September 12th in the Barrel Room, which they just finished before COVID started. So do you feel like, are you starting to get calls? Are you starting to feel like things are picking back up now?
Man, I mean, this month is the busiest I've had in a couple of years. So yeah, this month is insane. Then October on, it gets light, you know. So I mean, I think this winter's going to be a little slow, especially if the indoor thing gets a little compromised. So we're trying to do as many outdoor shows as we can while it's, you know, semi-warm still. And we've got concerts in the Plaza actually too on September 10th. Friday, September 10th.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Slow.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah, because I think Truth About Seafood was going to do it, but then you're doing it now because they couldn't do it. So
all kinds of pivoting going on.
That's good. That'll be fun. You can see this whole thing.
That's a busy weekend for
downtown
you. Gas, concerts in the Plaza.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, did you have any weird requests during this whole thing? Like, did anybody ask you to actually come play with a mask on? I was talking to somebody that was in a band that said, yeah, they wanted us to sing with a mask on.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, I don't even know how you would do that.
No. Yeah, I would have to cancel something like that. Yeah, you can't really sing over mask. Man.
Yes, we are the adults from the Peanuts cartoon band.
Yeah, that would probably not work. I don't know if it's a weird request, but just having like playing little shows and little birthday things like over Zoom, it just.
What, you did that?
Yeah, we did a few things like that, and it just. Man.
So Jeff and I
did you hate it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel
it just sounds so bad. Like we have nice stuff and nice gear and all that, but it's just so, like with the the way that it transfers the audio.
Yeah,
it just
no.
doesn't sound good.
We did it with we did our happy hours.
We did it with Bear Market Ride.
Bear Market Ride.
They really worked hard to dial their stuff in, and it sounded great when they had it. And they had aesthetically, it was great, but I just don't know. It's not the same thing unless you're there experiencing it live.
Yeah,
it was like it felt like we were in a movie. Like this whole past decade has felt that way to me. Like everything that's gone on in the past 10 years has felt like something I saw when I was a kid in the future movies, right? And it's like I'm sitting
not
there,
in the flying car good way either.
Yeah, I know. Where's that? Come on.
I'm sitting there. We're watching Nick and Kirk sit on this couch together with this cute little dog in between them, and and they're playing, and we're watching it on screen, and it's just the whole thing is weird. I'm hopefully we're done with all of that.
I hope so, man. We'll see. Yeah,
right.
Well, at least for
good
this
to have
weekend,
live music Sunday.
At least on Sunday, we'll be done with it. And it might, who knows? It could be your last chance to see a concert. That's how I'm treating all live music opportunities.
Are you getting a dressing room there?
I hope so.
Okay, I asked Jeff if he's getting a dressing room, and
I'm a man.
He does get to park backstage.
Nice.
I'm like, wait, you don't get to ask for anything like on a ride or anything like that?
You guys get to park backstage, right?
I'm sure. Yeah.
If not, I was gonna say just everybody hop into the van, but that's
hopefully they'll have our.
I'll have room because I'll just have a laptop.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things I saw, I was at Vina Robles, and it was after I think the Police played. I don't know if it was the Police or Yes, or somebody played there.
It was not the Police. The Police have never played Vina Robles.
Okay, then it was probably Yes. It was probably Yes. And we went into one of the dressing rooms because they were just showing us around backstage. This was, a week later. And there was a little mini fridge there, and there was some Tab. Remember Tab?
Oh, yeah.
The Diet Cola that gave people cancer back in the 80s, and they pulled it. Well, they fixed that, and they got it back. And apparently somebody from the band Yes had to have Tab, and there was still a bunch of it left over. I'm like, hey, can I have one? They're like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. I used to drink this when I was a kid all the time.
Nice.
They still make Tab, huh?
They still make it. You can get it. I don't know. Well, they were able to get it anyways.
I can't remember if I know it was with Adam. I think you were with us that night that it was like the 90s.
Yes.
You were there, right? When we were hanging with like Color Me Bad on the side stage with Vanilla Ice doing his thing. That was one of my
I remember
favorite.
that concert that they had there. They just cycled in like 5 acts from the 90s.
All for One, Color Me Bad. That was one of my favorite memories.
Jeremy had a lot to drink that night.
Yeah, I think we all did.
But, so the memory isn't solid.
How about you?
Did
you ever look? Oh, damn.
Same deal.
Because I wanted to know what like the set lengths were for these bands. If they're going to jam like 4 or 5 bands into
we were
one
singing.
night.
It was
a blur.
I remember
just a good blur.
I remember at some point going, okay, we probably should quiet down a little bit. Because we might be distracting.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Vanilla Ice shoot any dirty looks your guys' way?
I didn't even make eye contact.
Okay,
I was actually a little intimidated.
We were
by
singing
Rob.
Vanilla Ice with Color Me Bad though. That was cool. I remember that.
All right, Dan. Great to see you as well. Thanks for coming in.
Great to see you guys too. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so Facebook Moonshiner Collective, great place to start there. Any other places people can check you out?
Yeah, just moonshinercollective.com has the link to the new album, Spotify, iTunes, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Don't forget this show is Sunday night, 3 Doors Down. We got Dan there. Jeff's going to be starting some stuff with some DJing, and you can get tickets at VinaRoblesAmphitheater.com.